British art has been a vibrant and diverse expression that has evolved over the centuries, reflecting the rich history and culture of Great Britain, from the medieval periods to the contemporary era. British art has been shaped by a variety of cultural, social, and political influences, giving rise to a wide range of iconic styles, movements, and artists. In this introduction, we will explore the fascinating trajectory of British art, from its historical roots to its impact on today's global art scene.
Oh, my friend, allow me to immerse myself in the world of art with the passion and vibrant energy of Vincent van Gogh. To understand his work, we must embrace the spirit of emotional expression and connection with nature that so he deeply loved. And Vincent van Gogh had tormented yet profoundly inspired soul, found beauty in the simplest corners and everyday scenes. His bold brushstrokes and use of vivid, contrasting colors reveal and contrasted pursuit of truth and authenticity in the representing the world around him. Now, as we explore the varied style of British art, we encounter a rich variety of expressions that reflect the diversity and history of these islands. First, let's consider the Romantic movement, which flourished in Britain in the 19th century. Artists, artists like William Turner stood out in this period with their focus on breathtaking landscape and dramatic atmospheres. Their work captured the grandeur of majesty of the British nature in the way that excites and movements the viewer. And then we have the pre-Raphaelite movement, which emerged as a reaction against the artistic convergence of its times. Figures like Dante Gabriel Rossetti and John Everett sought to reveal the intensity and clarity of the pre-Renaissance painting with meticulous attention to detail and fascinating with mythology and medieval literature. And we cannot forget British Impression, which developed in the late 19th century and early 20th centuries. Artists like Walter Skyter and James Abbott McGinn with their explore light and color in a manner similar to French counterparts, albeit with a unique focus on urban life and atmosphere in British cities. Each of these styles of British art has its own voice and history, but all share a commitment to innovative and personal expression, like Van Gogh and these artists sought to capture the sense of their time and place with unwavering sincerity and passion. How wonderful it is to delve into the rich tapestry of British and through the age of Van Gogh.
For the invitation, over the years many British musicians have influenced modern music on a global scale, and the United Kingdom has one of the largest music industries in the world. As a first example, we have the British invasion, led by the Liverpool band The Beatles, often considered the most influential band of all time, which saw British rock bands become very influential around the world in the decades of 1960s and 1970s. Another example is pop music, a term that originated in Britain in the mid-1950s as a description of rock and roll and the new styles of genre music it influenced was developed by British artists such as the Beatles and the Rolling Stones. We cannot deny the musical significance of the Beatles, that their legacy remains increasingly alive and that they are one of the most important English groups of the 60s and 70s to this day.
Thank you for the invitation to this segment. British architecture is a living testimony of the history and culture of a country that has left a mark indelible in the world. Its roots date back to ancient times, with influences ranging from Roman and Norman architecture to Gothic, and recent styles that developed over the centuries. At the heart of British architecture is a deep sense of tradition and functionality, from quaint cottages in the English countryside to stately mansions in Scottish countryside. Each structure tells a unique story about life and society in different times and places. Among the most iconic buildings in the United Kingdom are the most imposing medieval castles, such as Windsor Castle and Edinburgh Castle, which serves as reminders of an era marked by war and nobility. Jumping to the 20th century, we find the emergence of bold, modern architectural styles, from the brutally represented by the Barbican Centre in London to the contemporary architecture of the City of London, which is skyscrapers such as the Shard, the British Cathedral, is a meeting point of architectural styles and expressions. And of course, we can talk about British architecture without mentioning London's iconic Tower Bridge.
Let's begin our literary journey with one of the pillars of English literature already mentioned by our presenter, William Shakespeare. His timeless works, such as Romeo and Juliet, Hamlet, and Macbeth, have not only captivated audiences for centuries, but have also deeply influenced English culture and language. William Shakespeare, also known as Bard of Avon, was born in Stratford-upon-Avon in 1564 and became one of the most influential playwrights of all time. His literary legacy spans an impressive collection of works from tragedies such as Hamlet and Othello to comedies such as A Midsummer Night's Dream and The Comedy of Errors. What sets Shakespeare apart is his ability to explore the complexity of the human condition through vivid characters and with dialogue. His strategies, in particular, such as Romeo and Juliet and Macbeth, plunge us into depths of love, ambition, and betrayal, offering an unrivaled insight into the human nature. But beyond his linguistic contribution, Shakespeare transcends time and space with the ability to capture the complexities of the human experience. His works continue to be performed around the world, adapted to films, televisions, and theater, demonstrating the universal and timelessness of his art. William Shakespeare was not the only extraordinary playwright, but also was a visionary whose influence endures to this day. His words continue to resonate in theaters and minds of people, reminding us the eternal relevance of literature and understanding the complexity of the world around us.
British art is a cultural treasure that has left an indelible mark on the history of art worldwide. Through its diverse movements, styles, and iconic artists, we have witnessed of the evolution of an artistic expression that reflects both a national identity and global influences. From the majestic portraits of the Tudor era to the contemporary avant-garde, British art has captivated and inspired generations with its creativity, innovation, and thematic depth. His legacy lives on as a testament to human creativity and as a reminder of Britain's cultural richness.